Sometimes we have complete misunderstandings with people. I went into a coffee shop that was really busy and only had one person working behind the counter. When I finally got to the front of the line, I ordered a frozen decaf latte. A few minutes later, I picked up the finished drink thinking it just didn't quite look right, but I went ahead and left the store. But when I got into the sunlight, I looked at it again and it looked awfully white to be coffee. So I hesitated, but I finally decided to go back in. I got the attention of the overworked girl and asked, "Are you sure this has coffee in it?" She replied, "You ordered decaf." "Yes." Then she quickly explained to me, "Well, coffee is what makes it have caffeine." I paused very carefully before I spoke to make sure nothing I said would be considered smart aleck, but then I let her know that her coffee shop sells decaf coffee. She thought it was weird that I'd want shots of decaf in the drink, but reluctantly remade the drink for me. I'm honestly still confused over the whole incident. There seems to be a lot of confusion in day-to-day life. In so many situations, dealing with people at home or work or at the coffee shop. But there's one place that I can get clarity and peace, and that's in my relationship with God. 1 Corinthians 14:33 says that God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. I know that God does not change and that He will never try to trip me up or give me mixed signals. And if there's ever a decision I'm struggling with, I just pray until He gives me direction. I work hard to quiet the craziness around me so that I can focus on Him, and that always gives me clarity. And as a side note, there are so many battles that are not worth it in this world. And if I ever get to that particular barista again, I'll probably just order regular coffee. Be blessed.
All right. Well, she was talking about a coffee shop and caffeine and decaf, but here the point is there's a lot of confusion in the world. There's confusion in relationships. Someone might say something and the other person takes it totally a different way that it wasn't intended, and that's what we have to be really careful about.
Yeah, be careful about hearing what you want to hear.
Absolutely. That is a true statement. Yep. All right. Thanks, Cammie. Ozarks Fox AM will be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. Hear the truth.
Okay, that's relative. Yeah.